I'm so near. You are love. I am love. You are love. I am love. You can sing. You are love. I am love. You are love. You are loved. You are love. Only love can save. Only love can save.
What's up, guys? I'm backstage with the amazing Emma Mould, who's performing tonight as part of Vonte Grace's new album launch. Emma, so good to have you here.
Oh, it's so good to be here, and it's amazing, it's buzzing.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for anyone who hasn't heard your music yet, how would you describe your music?
Okay, so it's a mixture of folk, gospel, soul, rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I do like all sorts. I'm a songwriter, and not just, so I'm an artist as well. But my passion is songwriting, and I write an array of genres. So I'm quite eclectic. But yeah.
That's amazing. So you could just do everything, pretty much.
I wish I could.
You're humble, it's fine.
I do a lot, but no, I do write a lot, and I love like mixing all the genres up. And I'm like, I grew up listening to all sorts of music, gospel music, reggae, a lot of reggae in our house, rock, funk. All sorts of like a real mix of music.
Yeah.
And so but it influenced you, done it. And then obviously my faith when I experienced Jesus, and sort of like, I didn't even know I could play music. But I had one of those pastors who said,
a worship singer.
Yes. And one day somebody didn't turn up, and he said, we need a drummer, and just handed me the sticks.
What?
And put me on the, and I could play them. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I could play them.
Had you practiced?
Never. I just got on it, and I was like, just playing along in the band. And
that's when you know it's a gift from the Lord.
I ended up being the music director eventually. I was there 28 years, the Lighthouse in Manchester, and eventually, it was like I had this gift of music. I could play an instrument, and so I do play. I like bass and play guitar, and I only play them like guitar mostly live, but back in the studio I do play a few instruments, but not sessionally like standard, but guitar.
That's amazing. You're like a one-woman band.
And I don't like my own company that much.
Like, get me other people, please.
Yeah, I'm too manic. I need other people to bounce off and hang out with, and so but I do end up doing a lot of solo stuff, because when you can play and people book you and they want you to come, and there is an intimacy, I think, with acoustic music and a guitar, and a voice and a guitar can bring. It's a bit more can feel like
there's an intimacy with it, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Like, I love backing tracks. I love all, like, tonight's gonna be amazing. And the vibe, but it's funny because I'll get invited to like secondary schools and sixth form colleges, and I think, am I not a bit old to do this? But they like it, they love it, and they're like, we want you to come back, and so it's really unusual. But I think if you just be yourself and you just speak from you're singing from the heart and you're real, I think the kids, they know it, they love it. So,
when they can see authenticity, they latch to that. That's what they're looking for, the next generation.
Totally.
Now, with your faith, how important is it for you to incorporate your faith into your music? Like, even through producing it, through songwriting and all of that, the process to making a track, how important is it for you to incorporate your faith?
I think it's a bit impossible to not incorporate my faith in my music. I've wrote both secular and sort of like gospel music. I write about all sorts of different things in life, and one thing that it's like the thread of everything is my faith. It's Jesus, and and I'm not ashamed of that. And so wherever I'm playing and singing or putting my music out, I'm really, that to me is something it's precious to me, and I'm not, I think it's cool, and so people really seem to embrace it. It's funny because the secular kind of world refers to me as a gospel artist, and yet sometimes the church don't know, like, because I do like a bit of lead worship in my church, at my home church now and then, and I'm involved with that. But the church are like, oh no, Emma's more of a secular. What are you, Emma?
Yeah. So the church can't even call you a gospel.
It's really funny. So I don't mind. I don't care. Actually, I quite like the fact that I'm not boxed up.
Oh,
it's quite nice.
Yeah. It's amazing. Now, where can we listen to your music? How can we follow you online? Okay,
So I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, all those platforms, digital platforms. I have a website. It's www.emmamould.co.uk. And Instagram and Facebook. And tonight, I've been chatting to some of the youth, and they're like, "You've got to get on TikTok." I need to try and get on TikTok, but it's such an effort.
It's a whole new thing. TikTok is a whole new thing. But it would be good if you can get on it, because I think your music will really reach the next generation and the younger ones coming up in a really powerful way.
Right, well, I'll try. I'll make it my point of setting up an account and taking it from there tonight.
Just holler at me, I'll manage it for you.
Oh my gosh, that'd be perfect. Please do it. I'm gonna hound you now.
Hound me,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll start on social media. You go down a rabbit hole, don't you? Because you'll like go into a certain subject and you'll think, what the heck's this?
The hole gets dark.
It goes quickly.
It does, it's true.
And then before you know it, you've spent like 20 minutes looking at,
Your screen time's gone up for hours.
Yes, honestly.
You're like, I've wasted a day.
I'm like looking at volcanoes and people that are standing there, and I'm like, why am I wasting my life looking at this like random volcano with people nearly burning themselves on it? I'm like, what have I just wasted an hour on? I'm never going to go there.
So, you just see it through TikTok.
Yeah,
literally.
Seriously.
Well, Emma, thank you so much. Can't wait to hear you tonight. This is so great getting you backstage just to get all the gossip. We love this. So, guys, make sure you follow Emma. She's going to be performing tonight. So, have a look at it here.
My life found complete like new. The day my eyes turn to you, had me at. I knew you were there. You kissed me with love, kick out the fear, shame erased in a day's glory. Your hand, come go with me. You led me to a land of the free. When you found me, like a renovation, took over my heart, my emancipation. You cut it down and planted a garden.
Yes, it's me, it's your boy David. Really hope you like the content of the video. Be sure to make sure you like, subscribe, stay tuned, go to affinityxtra.com, check out the website, download the app, go on Instagram, make sure you follow, make sure you're staying tuned to everything that's happening.